Hey, what's up, guys? Max here. So let's cover the Paragon daily card. Probably we did cover kind of get some response on the live stream, whether people thought it was worth it or not. I think it was definitely more on the not worth it because of the cash you have to spend in this, right? $59.99. So at my where I'm at, it's $60, but I know prices are different based on what part of the world you're in. But the biggest thing on this offer to cover is that they're finally selling, like bluntly selling, especially on the daily card. That's huge because the daily card is like the more like one that gives us options to like rank up materials or sig up your champions, right? I've passed up on a couple of few daily cards that I just didn't find use for my own personal account. So this is where I think you should look at the offers is look at the offers and based it on, is it going to help my progression of my account? Is it do for the next 30 days, if I hold off and buy this, and spread it out over 30 days, basically, are these rewards are going to give me a bump? Will they help me? And that's kind of like the question you got to ask yourself. And it's different for everybody. Also, the monetary portion of it, whether you're okay spending $59.99 or $60 on this. So the biggest thing, of course, is the 5% three crystals you're going to be getting, which are the T6 class catalyst fragment crystals. Myself, I'm not really hunting for those. Those are not the ones that are driving my motivation through this. It's not the shards right now, which is 15,000. It's actually going to add, which is a nice boost to my collection here at 202,000 because I am waiting, saving already for the next feature 6-star. This time around, I've learned from this last feature 6-star, I'm gonna be patient. The last feature 6-star, I was opening crystals even prior to it because I felt secure, I felt safe. I was like, dude, I got a stack. I had I had a bunch of these tickets saved up. These what are the Throne Breakers? No. Yeah, the Paragon tickets or Throne Breaker tickets, whatever they're called. These I had a bunch of them saved up, and I was like, I'm gonna go all in on the shards. That's actually one feature. It was a mess. It didn't work out perfectly, or how I had it planned. So I'm now saving, not opening any 6-stars at all for the next feature, and see how much I can save. Hopefully, I don't know, we can get close to 1,000,000 shards. Is what I would feel extremely comfortable to get some of the champions, not even all that I'm not hunting for, right? The next thing is the calf crystals. The calf crystals is kind of cool because their nexus, typically they do drop a couple of 5-stars, and maybe you get fortunate enough RNG that you get a 6-star out of it. But the driving factor, guys, here is my motivation why I'm picking this up, is because of the T6 and T3 alphas. Now you can find these alphas and you can find these fragments, I should say, throughout the game. You can buy them from the Paragon offers. I'm sorry, from the Battleground store. You can buy them from, as you can see here further down, there's some fragments you can buy. You can buy it from the loyalty store once it actually resets, because I already bought it and it's actually going to reset here in a day. You can buy it from the glory store. As with the update, you can see it here. You got 500 glory, gets me 2,850. So there are kind of in a lot of places. We're expected, by the way, to have a new Cavalier difficulty. I don't know what they're going to call it, but there's going to be a new difficulty. Hopefully, obviously they mentioned it was going to be more difficult. It was going to have 7 stars as defenders. It's going to test your rank 4 roster, maybe rank 3 roster that you have or you've been able to get to this point. So that's exactly why I'm doing it. Currently, let me show you my stash of rank 4. So my 6-stars, I know this is getting a little winded, but this is the point of this video. My 6-stars rank 4s are sitting at 24. You see the number on the right? It's 24 of them. This is what they look like, basically, and I want to add more champions to that. I want to add more rank 4s. It's not a necessarily needed thing in my roster, but I do want to add more options. I wouldn't mind adding. I was in a phase where I was adding a lot of attackers recently, and I feel a little comfortable that I've added enough attackers where now I want to switch my focus and start getting the defenders again. I would love to rank up at least 2 more defenders for my roster, especially two that I put in defense quite often, all the time, just to make obviously my deck a little stronger. And all of this, guys, all of this is tied around battlegrounds. That is the only reason why I want to do this. Otherwise, there's no driving force right now for AW or AQ, because prestige, if there's any other prestige bumps, it's definitely going to be through relics. The prestige bumps are going to be through relics at the moment. I can see that the direction of prestige has taken a slight detour, and it's around relics. So whether they offer us, like, you know, hey, here's some shards to open a 5-star relic or a 6-star relic, I will probably be getting those for sure for the prestige, especially if it's a 6-star relic. The 6-star relic, I think that's where we're going to see the difference between a big significant bump. I think I might be mistaken because I don't have one. But here's the 5-star relics. I have a rank 2 5-star relic, looking to rank 3 my first 5-star relic for prestige. But again, going back to the offer, guys, I know we're just getting sidetracked here. This is why I'm picking it up, because of the rank up materials. Interesting thing to note too, I just noticed it right now, is they are giving us now more time to pick up these offers. Look at the time slot on this. It's a day and 49 at the recording of this. So typically this offer would come off and be done with within the first 24 hours. First, you get 24 hours to decide whether you want it. Now it looks like it's it's 48 hours that we're getting, which is kind of interesting to change, which lets me to believe that offers are not going to come in that often, but allows people to think about it. The more you have something in your game screen here, like for you to just ponder and think, do I want to buy this? I've noticed most of us either leave it alone, never come back to it, which is really good, or because you've decided, I don't want to get it. Or the ones that are on the fence, thinking about it, end up buying it. I don't know if that got to Kabam. I'm sure it did. And I'm sure they did some testing and figured that out. So anyways, guys, here's my kind of thinking on the Paragon daily card, why I'm picking it up, basically. And that's it, guys. I think we'll see you. Obviously, we have, by the way, we have the rewards from the Eternity of Pain coming, which is going to give us 2 fully formed catalysts, I believe. Let's take a look. So here's the 3 rewards that are coming our way, which is the 2 fully formed catalysts. I was right on saying that. And if I were to get this deal by the end of the month, by the end of the month or maybe even sooner, I should have an option to rank up 2 more rank 4s, which is what the purpose of this is for me to get more defenders in my deck. Maybe I end up doing a defender and a attacker. But I am leaning towards more defense, even though I do have a strong defense. It just seems right now my top defenders get constantly banned. So I want to give it more of like, oh, what do I do? I need to, make the other player think a little bit more. So that's it, guys. That's the point of this video. Hope you enjoy. Let me know your thoughts on the offer. Are you passing, or is it similar thinking that we have here, as I'm kind of sharing you my thoughts? But take care, guys. Drop a like, please, on the video. Make sure you do that. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.